Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. So welcome to today class, and today I am going to start new topic, mensuration. Children, last class we learned about how to arrange the data. We learned about data handling. What is pictograph? What is bar graph? What are the different ways we have to present the data, and how we can arrange the information in a systematic order. We learned all those things in previous chapter, and today class I am going to start new chapter, which is mensuration. Like mensuration is one of the branch in our mathematics. Simply we can discuss here about measurement. Mensuration is what we can say about measurement. Yes. So what we are going to measure here? In your 6th standard, we are going to learn about how to measure the area and perimeter of plane figures. Area and perimeter. How to measure these two, we are going to learn in this 6th grade. So before going to that, let me give you some idea about what is meant by the word area and what is meant by perimeter. Children, see here. Suppose if I have a room which is the shape of rectangle, I have a room in the shape of rectangle. Now I decided to cover the inside place of this room with carpet. What is it, beta? This inside of room, floor of the room, I want to cover with carpet. If I want to know what is the required carpet, how much carpet is required, so I decided to cover the floor of the room with carpet. So to cover, if I want to know the required carpet, so where we are going to cover here, inside of this rectangular region, I want to cover with carpet. Now what do we call this inside place? So how can I find the required carpet? Yes, to know the required carpet, first we have to know what is the inside place of this rectangular region. Inside place. Yes, to know the required carpet, sir, we have to find the inside place. How can I find that inside place? What do we call that inside place? It is called area. What is meant by area? The region or the place enclosed by a plane figure is called area. So if you know the area, then that much carpet we can purchase and we can cover the floor with carpet. Yes. Now I covered with carpet. Then I want to cover this boundary with a tape. Now we covered the inside floor with carpet. Now I decided to cover the boundary with a tape so that carpet will fit exactly. Yes. Now if I want to know what is the required tape, what is it, better? I decided I want to cover the boundary of this floor with a tape. So if you want to know the required carpet, if you want to know the required tape, how much tape is required to cover all the boundaries, how much tape is required. So how can I find? Sir, we have to find total length of the boundary. Total length of boundary. Once if you know the total length of the boundary, so that much tape we can bring and we can cover its boundaries with tape. So what do we call this total length of the boundary? Yes, total length of the boundary is called perimeter. What do we call better? Perimeter. Yes, the total length of the boundary is called perimeter. So these are the major two topics which we are going to learn in our 6th grade. Hope it is clear to everyone. Now you can see beta, here we have a green board. Now suppose if I want to cover this green board, if I want to paint this green board with green color paint, I decided I want to paint this green board with green color paint. So if I want to know how much paint is required, yes, to know the required paint, it's enough to find the area. It means inside place of this rectangle. If you see, top of this board is like a rectangle. So if I want to cover this place with, if I want to paint this green color paint, to know the required paint, we need to find the area. Area means inside place of that closed figure. Suppose the boundary, this boundary of the board, I want to cover with a colored tape. I want to cover with a colored tape. So if I want to know how much color tape is required to cover the boundary of this board, yes sir, if you want to know the required color tape, length of the color tape, sir, you can find the total length of the boundary. So how much you get the total length of the boundary, that much color tape you can bring, sir, so that you can cover the total length of the boundary with a color tape. And suppose we can see outside, when we purchase a plot, then immediately we do fencing. So if you want to know how much wire is required for fencing, fencing is nothing but we decided to cover the boundary with a wire. So if you want to know how much wire is required, to know that it's enough to find the perimeter. So if you want to know the total length of the boundary, we need to find the perimeter. If you want to know the inside place of that closed figure, find the area. You can see some examples where we need to find the area. If I want to paint this rectangular region, to know the required paint, we need to find the area. Suppose if I have a park which is in rectangle shape. So now this park, if I want to cover with grassland, so how much area, how much place I want to cover with grassland? To know that, it's enough to find the area. Suppose I have a rectangle park, I want to cover all the boundaries with a wire. So to know the length of the boundary, we need to find the perimeter. So this is about what is area, what is perimeter. The total length of the boundary is called perimeter. The inside place of a closed figure is called area. Let's see more about this area and perimeter. Yes, children, I said just now what is about area and perimeter. Here we have definitions. Let's see here, beta. Area means the amount of surface enclosed by a plane figure is called its area. These are plane figures, I mean 2D figures. Now the amount of surface enclosed by this plane figure. This is the amount of surface enclosed by this plane figure. It is called area. Simply you can say the inside place of a closed figure is called area. And this we are going to measure in square units. It may be in terms of square centimeters, square meters, square millimeters or square kilometers. If the sides are in terms of centimeter, the area will be square centimeters. If the sides are in terms of square meters, area is square meters. If the sides are in terms of kilometer, area is square kilometers. What is perimeter? About perimeter, I said the perimeter of a closed figure is length of its boundary. The perimeter of this closed figure is length of its boundary. See here, 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. This is the total length of the boundary. The total length of the boundary is called perimeter. The perimeter of this figure is how much, better? 18. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. The total length of the boundary, I mean perimeter is 18. Here we can see here, the total length of the boundary is called perimeter. 3 plus 3, 9. The perimeter of this figure is 9. Hope it is clear. So when you want to know the inside place, you can find the area. When you want to know the total length of the boundary, you can find the perimeter. Suppose if I want to fence this with wire, so to know the required wire, we have to find the perimeter. Suppose this I want to color with red color. So to know the required area to be painted, find the area. Suppose if I want to cover this with grassland, to know how much area we need to cover with grassland, find the area. Hope it is clear. Children, let's see how to find the area and perimeter of some standard plane figures which are like square and rectangle. So we are taking first figure is what, beta? Square. You know about square. What is meant by square, beta? All sides are equal. Sir, it has 4 sides and all the 4 sides are equal in measure and each corner is 90 degrees, which means rectangle. It is called a square. So if you want to know the inside place of the square, area of the square, so we have a formula that area of square is equal to what beta? Side into side. Area of the square is side into side. So here all the sides are equal. We can take the length of any side. Suppose name it, the vertices are A, B, C, D. Length of AB is some S, BC S, CD is S, DA is S. So to find the area, S into S. So to know the perimeter of a square. See about perimeter, what I said beta? Sir, perimeter is nothing but total length of the boundary. So let us find the total length of the boundary. Perimeter of a square, A to B length, yes, AB length plus B to C length, sorry, BC plus C to D length plus D to A. What I am doing beta? I am trying to find the perimeter of a square. About perimeter I said total length of the boundary, A to B plus B to C plus C to D plus D to A. Now write the length A to B, B to S plus B to C also S plus C to D S plus D to A S. All the sides are equal in a square. Now S plus S plus S plus how many is there? 4S. So this is the formula we have to find the perimeter of a square. So what is the formula here? Sir, we have the formula perimeter of a square. I mean total length of the boundary of a square is equal 4 into what is mean by S? Length of the side. We can write 4 into side. What we can write beta? 4 into side. So these are the formulae. By using this we can find area of a square and also we can find perimeter of a square. We'll see one example based on this. If side of a square is 8 centimeter, then they are asking suppose find its area and perimeter. Ask to find area and perimeter. So let me draw the square beta. Question is about square. So whose side length is 8 centimeter? It seems 8 centimeter. Even this also 8. All the sides are how much? 8 centimeters. Ask him to find both area and perimeter. Let's see find solution. So we write the given data first. What they given one? Side of a square they give. Yes. Sir, given side of a square is equal to how much? 8 centimeter. So first we have to find area of square. So area of square is equal to, what is the formula we have to find the area of square? Side into side. Side into side is equal to, what is the length of the side? 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter. See what here 8 into 8. 8 8s are 64. Centimeter into centimeter. Centimeter square. Or we can read square centimeter. So like that you can find the area of square. Not only area, ask you to find the perimeter of a square also. So now I am finding perimeter of square. Yes. Perimeter of a square is equal to, what is the formula? Sum of all sides. 4 into side is equal to 4 into, what is the length of the side? 8 centimeter is equal to 4 8s are 32 centimeters. Length of the sides centimeter. So its area is square centimeter. Suppose the length of the side is meter, its area is square meter. So this is the way you can find the area and perimeter of a square. Now let's see here rectangle. Yes, what is mean by rectangle beta? So the rectangle is four-sided closed figure where opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal and each corner you can see the rectangle. This is about rectangle. The top of this board is rectangle shape. Opposite sides are equal and each angle is a right angle. Now here if you want to know the area of this rectangle, area of rectangle is equal to, what is the formula we have? Let me take this length, its opposite is how much? Length. And this I take breadth, its opposite also breadth. I said rectangle opposite sides are equal. Longest one I am taking L and the shortest one I am taking as B. Now what is the formula we have to find area of rectangle, which is length into breadth. Length into breadth. Now let's see next how to find the perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. About perimeter, what I said beta? So it is total length of the boundary. Total length of the boundary is called a perimeter. See, this boundary is L plus B plus L plus B. So L plus B plus again L plus B. So is equal to L plus L to L plus B plus B to B. From this I can take 2 common from both the terms. If I take 2 common, here L left plus here B left. 2 into L plus B. So this is the formula we have to find the perimeter of rectangle. Yes. What is the formula here? Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. By using this, we can find the total length of the boundary of a rectangle. Example you can take. If length is equal to 5 centimeter, breadth is equal to 4 centimeter, then find area. Find the area and perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. Yes. Here I do an example based on a rectangle. So here the question is about rectangle beta. You can draw the rectangle whose length is 5 centimeters and breadth is 4 centimeters. I said opposite sides are equal. Even this also opposite length 5 centimeters and opposite breadth is how much? Is also 4 centimeters. How can I find the area over here? To find the area of rectangle, what formula I said? L into B. So we have to find area of rectangle. What is mean by area? I said inside place of this closed figure. Inside place of this closed figure is called area. To find that area, we have a formula L into B, where length is equal to how much? 5 centimeters into breadth is equal to how much? 4 centimeters is equal to 5 into 4, 20 centimeter what beta? Square centimeters. Area of rectangle is 20 square centimeters. I mean inside place of this is 20 square meters. 20 square centimeters, sorry. After that area, we have to find perimeter also. Now you can see my here. Perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to, what is the formula I said to find the perimeter of rectangle? Sir, which is 2 into L plus B is equal to 2 into, what is the length over here? In the place of L, you can write length 5 centimeter plus breadth is how much? 4 centimeter. Yes. You can simplify here 2 into 5 plus 4, 9 centimeter. You know here bracket means into beta. 2 9s are 18 centimeter. Perimeter of rectangle is 18 centimeter. This perimeter you can find or other values are better. See, let me do like this. Perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is equal. I said perimeter is nothing but total length of the boundary. 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. You can do like this also. Like sum of all sides. Sum of all sides. All the sides, all the boundaries, by adding all the boundaries, we get a perimeter. So here the boundary length is 5 centimeter plus, yes, 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus again 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. What is the answer? 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 4, 18. Yes, the result is 18 centimeter. So like that you can find the area and perimeter of square and rectangle. Its children, you can see about what is meant by regular polygon. First of all, polygon is nothing but a closed figure bounded by line segments. You can see one line segment, two line segment, three line segment. It is the closed figure bounded by line segments. And you can take one more figure. Line segment, two line segment, 3, 4, 5. Even this also a closed figure bounded by line segment. A closed figure which is bounded by line segments are called polygons. When the polygons are going to call regular, what is meant by regular polygon? Let's see here. Polygon in which all sides and angles are equal are called regular polygons. Polygons, they may be bounded by 3 sides, 5 sides, 10 sides also. But those polygons which are having all the 3 sides are equal, all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal, they are called regular polygons. You can see some example over here. Let me take one triangle. If suppose length is 5, 5, 5 and each angle is how much? We'll take maximum 60 over here because all the angles are equal and sum of the angles how much? 180. Here you can see all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal. So it is called regular polygon. Regular polygon. Let me take one more better here. Yes. I am taking each corner is 90 degrees and all sides are equal. Let me take each side is 7, 7, 7, 7. So these are called regular polygons. All the sides are equal and all the angles are equal are called regular polygons. Now let's see how to find the perimeter of regular polygons. Perimeter of regular polygons. See what is meant by perimeter beta? Sir, it is total length of the boundary. Total length of the boundary is called perimeter. See example. Find the perimeter. Find the perimeter of regular octagon. Regular octagon whose side is 5 centimeters. Whose side is 5 centimeters. See, they give an octagon. It seems it has 8 sides, and they are asking. They said whose side is how much? Length of the side is 5 centimeters. It seems asking to find the perimeter. Now let us draw one polygon with how many sides? Octagon is nothing but how many sides beta? 8 sides. Now let us draw a polygon with 8 sides. See beta here. 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side, 5 side, 6 side, 6 sides, 7 sides, here you can take 8 sides. You can see it here. Let me write your name A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides are there. It is called octagon. And they said this regular octagon means all sides are equal. What is the length of one side? 5 centimeter. If suppose AB length is 5 centimeter, BC also how much? 5. 5, 5, 5. So all the sides are equal. It seems. Then only it is called a regular polygon. So how can I find the perimeter? Let's see here now. So perimeter of regular octagon. Perimeter of this regular octagon is equal. So how can I find the perimeter of a closed figure? Sir, perimeter means is a total length of the boundary, sir. To find the total length of the boundary, we need to add all the sides. It means sum of all sides. Sum of all sides. Now do addition beta. Start from A to B plus B to C plus C to D plus D to E plus E to F. Yes. By adding what we get A to B 5 centimeter plus B to C 5 centimeter plus C to D 5 centimeter plus D to E 5 centimeter plus E to F 5 centimeter plus F to G 5 centimeter plus G to H 5 centimeter plus to A 5 centimeter. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the addition? 40 centimeters. So perimeter of octagon how much equal beta? 40 centimeters. See here, however, all sides are equal. Instead of adding all the sides, better we can see any alternate is there. Yes, we have alternate. We can make a formula. Yes, perimeter of regular octagon. Perimeter of regular octagon is equal. How many sides are there? 8 sides. 8 into length of the side we can write now. This is the formula we can write for perimeter of regular octagon. 8 into side plus side plus side plus side plus side plus how many sides? 8 sides. 8 into side. So when all the sides are equal, we can write like this. Now see here 8 into length of the side how much? 5 centimeters. 8 5 is 40 centimeters. See, instead of adding all the sides, better you can go with this. So this is the formula we can use to find the perimeter of regular polygons. If it is octagon, if it has 8 sides, 8 into side to find the perimeter. Sir, suppose if it has 6 sides, we used to call regular hexagon. Regular hexagon, 6 into side to find the perimeter. Suppose if you have 7 sides, perimeter of regular septagon, which is called 7 into side. 7 into side. Number of sides and length of side. So that we get the perimeter of that regular polygon instead of adding all the sides. Hope it is clear. What I said better? Regular polygons are nothing but a polygon in which all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal. So when all sides are equal, instead of adding individually, we can write number of sides into length of the side. Suppose if it has 8 sides, 8 into length of side, we will get the perimeter. Yes, children, we can see some applications here based on the perimeter. As I said, perimeter is nothing but total length of the border. Let's see some applications based on the perimeter. So this is 6th one, sorry. From exercise 14.1, I am explaining second one today. See what here. Second solution you can see here. What we said here? The lid of rectangle box of sides 40 cm by 10 cm, length by breadth. So we take one is length, one is breadth. Yes. Let me draw one box. A rectangle box whose length we can denote with L better. Length is equal to 40 centimeters as opposite sides are equal. So even this also length which is how much? 40 centimeters. And this side breadth is 10 centimeters. Breadth is equal to how much? 10 centimeters. Its opposite also equal. So B is equal to how much better? 10 centimeters. It is sealed all around with the tape. What is the length of the tape required? Now all around means along the boundary, along with boundary, on boundary they are going to cover with tape itself. Boundary of this box they are going to cover with tape itself. Asking what is the length of the tape required? To know the length of the tape required to cover the boundary. To know the length of the tape required to cover the box. What we need to find? Can I go with area or perimeter? Yes. Sir, we can go with perimeter. We need to cover the boundary with tape, not the inside space. Right? To know the length of the tape required, it's enough to find the perimeter. Which means we have to know the total length of the boundary. Yes. Let me write here length of the tape required. Yes. To know the length of tape required. Yes, they said they want to cover the box. They want to cover all around, means all around with a tape. So to know the required tape, it's enough to find perimeter of perimeter of a rectangle box. Perimeter of rectangle box. So how can we find the perimeter? What formula is said to find the perimeter? Yes, to find the perimeter of rectangle, I said we have formula like 2 into L plus B. 2 into where length is how much better? 40 centimeter plus breadth is 10 centimeter. So is equal to 2 into 40 plus 10, 50 centimeter. Since here bracket nothing but into 50 into 200, yes, 100 centimeter. So what is the length of the tape required? 100 centimeter length of the tape is required so that we can cover the boundary of the box with a tape. So we can write therefore length of tape required, yes, length of the tape required is equal to how much more? Which is 100 centimeters. Now let's see one more, sixth one we'll see over here. Yes. What does it mean here? A rectangle piece of land measures 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer length by breadth. Each side is to be fenced with 4 rows of wire. What is the length of the wire needed? Not one row. So one row if they cover with wire will come and jump inside. So they want to cover the boundary with 4 rows. Like first layer, second layer, third layer. So like that they want to cover 4 rows. So first we have to find what is the length of the wire required for one row. After getting that, we can find easily how much required for 4 rows by multiplying with 4. Yes. Now the question is about rectangle land and whose length is 0.7 kilometers. 0.7 kilometers and the breadth is 0.5 kilometers. So these are the length and breadth. And they want to cover each side to be fenced. Means what is meant by fencing? They said they are going to cover the boundary of this rectangle land with a wide axis. So how many rows? 4 rows. So means they have to know what is the total length of the boundary. Once if I know the total length of the boundary, then we can say how much wire is required for one row. So that we can find how much required for 4 rows also. So here the given length is equal to how much? 0.7 kilometers and the breadth is equal to 0.5 kilometers. First we will find what is the length of the wire required for one row. Yes. Let me find length of wire required. Yes, length of the wire required for one row. Means once if you want to cover this boundary with wire, to know how much wire is required, it's enough to find the perimeter of rectangle land. Yes, perimeter of rectangle we can find. Yes. What formula is it better to find the perimeter? Sir, which is 2 into L plus B. So is equal to 2 into where length is 0.7 kilometers and the breadth is 0.5 kilometers. Now is equal to 2 into decimal addition. We learned in previous chapter. 0.7 plus 0.5, 1.2. Yes, 1.2 kilometers. Bracket means into better. 1.2 into 2, which is 2.4 kilometers. How much? 2.4 kilometers of wire is required for one row. Then can you tell me how much wire is required for 4 rows? Yes, we can multiply with 4. Yes. Now we'll write here length of the wire. Yes, length of wire required. Length of the wire required for how many rows? 4 rows. To know that, we can multiply length of the wire required for one row, which is 2.4 kilometers, into 4. The reason we need to cover 4 rows. So multiply both 4 into 4, 16, 1 calculator. 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9. So 1 is into 9.6 kilometers. This much wire is required to cover the total length of the boundary with how many rows? 4 rows. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, children, today class we learned about area, perimeter and regular polygons. As I said, area is nothing but the inside place of a closed figure is called area. So when you want to know the inside place, we need to find the area. And also we learned perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but total length of the boundary. Total length of the boundary of a closed figure is called perimeter. And also we learned regular polygons. What is mean by regular polygon, beta? Sir, a polygon has all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal. It is called regular polygon. And also we learned some formulae to find perimeter and area of square and rectangle. Hope this concept is clear to everyone. Based on this knowledge from exercise 14.1, first bit and third bit, fourth bit you can complete in a class. Thank you. We will meet in next class.